Hello and welcome to second semester students for financial accounting class. In the previous class, we were dealing with the difference between, the advantages and disadvantages of consignment. And today we are going to deal with the difference between pro forma invoice and account sales. So when we were dealing with the different terms used in consignment, I have told you in brief what do we mean by pro forma invoice and account sales. Okay, so pro forma invoice as well as account sales give you the details regarding the goods which are being sold by the consigner and the consignee. All right, but here there's a difference between who prepares the pro forma invoice and who prepares the account sales. Okay, so let's look into what is the difference between the pro forma invoice and the account sales. Now, coming to pro forma invoice, it is prepared and sent by the consignee. Sorry, it is sent by the sent to the consignee by the consigner. Now, here basically the owner of the goods is the consigner. All right, so he is assigning the right to the consignee to sell the goods. Consigner is giving the right to the consignee to sell the goods. Okay, so consignee doesn't know at what price are the goods being purchased or at what price the goods are being sold, or he does not know, that is the consignee does not know what are the expenses being incurred on the goods. All right, so this details has to be given to the consignee by the consigner, right? And this details will be given by the consigner in the form of pro forma invoice to the consignee. That is, this pro forma invoice is sent by the consigner to the consignee. Okay, and in case of account sales, here when you're selling the goods, when the consignee is selling the goods, he prepares the account sale. Pro forma invoice is being prepared by the consigner and is sent to the consignee, whereas account sales is prepared by the consignee and sent to the consigner. Here in pro forma invoice, the owner is sending it to the agent, whereas in account sale, the owner is receiving it. Okay, this has been prepared by the agent and sent to the owner, and the owner is receiving it, by which he gets to know what is the amount of goods sold and what is the amount of stock remaining with the consignee. I hope you have understood the first difference. Basically, the first difference says that it is being prepared, that is the pro forma invoice is being prepared by the consigner and sent to the consignee, whereas account sales is prepared by the consignee, the agent, and it is sent to the owner, the consigner. All right, next, it includes the details of goods like quality, quantity, price of the goods sent, etc. Okay, now this pro forma invoice is sent by the owner to the agent. It is sent by the consigner to the consignee. Okay, so here this details, that is the details regarding the goods, that is what is the quality, what kind of quality are those goods being sent, what is the quantity, what is the number of goods being sent, what is the price to be quoted for those goods. Okay, when I was teaching you the details regarding pro forma invoice, that is the terms used in preparing consignment, used in consignment, so there I had told you regarding pro forma invoice. In pro forma invoice, I told you that the consigner, the owner, will tell the details. He will tell in pro forma invoice, he will tell the details regarding what is the quality of goods that are being sent, what is the number of goods, that is the quantity of goods, what is the price to be quoted. Okay, the goods are to be sold by the consignee. right? The consignor is giving the right to the consignee to sell the goods. So the consignee does not know what are the expenses being incurred on the goods. He has no idea as to what should be the price to be quoted for those goods. Now in that case, suppose if the expenses and including all the expenses and all, if the consignor says, the owner says that the price of the good should be 100, in that case the consignee, that is the agent, can sell the goods more than 100 but not less than 100. All right, so whatever price is being quoted by the consignor, the consignee can sell it more than the price what is being quoted but not less than the price what is being quoted. Why it should not be less? Because those are the expenses, that is the price that the consignor tells is basically including all the expenses. Okay, the amount of the goods, expenses made on purchasing the goods, expenses made on the goods, that is regarding octroi, or maybe any of the expenses relating to storage, loading charges, etc., all these charges. Okay, so those expenses are being included, and that's why the price of the goods also is being told by the consignor. But the consignee has to see that he cannot he should see that the price must be more nor not less. He can sell it, suppose if the consignor says that the price of the goods has to be 100, okay, so the consignee can sell it at rupees 100 or more than 100 but not less than 100. All right, so this pro forma invoice gives the details regarding the goods, like what is the quality, quantity, price of the goods being quoted, and so on. But when it comes to account sales, this is being prepared by the consignee and is sent to the consignor. So this details, that is the account sales details, what is being given by the consignee, includes the quantity, that is what is the detail, what is the how much is the quantity of goods remaining with the consignee, price that he has quoted, number of goods sold, expenses incurred on the goods, commission of the consignee, and so on. Okay, so these are the details what are included in account sales, that is what is the price of the goods, then what is the price of the goods that the consignee has charged, then what is the number of goods sold, what quality or quantity of goods are being sold, what are the expenses incurred on the goods, how much is the commission of the consignee, and so on. All right, next, in case of pro forma invoice, it is prepared only once at the time of consignment. I'll just make the correction here. Okay, so this is being prepared at the time of consignment, that is you will have pro forma invoice being prepared at the time of consignment, whereas this, that is account sales, which is being sent by the consignee to the consignor, it is being prepared on periodical basis. Okay, here it is only one time, that is when the goods are being sent from the consignor to the consignee, at that part of time pro forma invoice has been prepared. Whereas in case of account sales, it has been prepared on periodical basis and is sent to the consignor, by which the consignor can make the necessary changes in his books of accounts, that is the consignor can make the changes, can record the changes in the books, in his books, that is consignor's book. Okay, so here it is periodically being prepared, whereas in case of pro forma invoice, it is once a time, which has been only once, which has been prepared at the time of consignment. All right, I hope you have understood the difference between pro forma invoice and account sales. In the next class, we'll deal with the next aspect. Thank you.